Hi, welcome back to my channel and another video with the So Sentimental stamp set. Today I'm going to make a small 3x3 card that I'm gifting to my neighbors with some peaches from our backyard. So I'm just going to dive right in. It's a pretty quick and simple card and I hope you guys like it. So like I said, I'm using the So Sentimental stamp set. I'm going to be using this Yummilicious sentiment, which I already have on my clear block. I'm using Granny Apple Green ink, and my colors are going to be Coastal Cabana, Granny Apple Green, and Whisper White. So I'm going to start from the base and build my way up. So I'm taking this Coastal Cabana. It is cut at 3 by 6 inches. So I'm going to fold that in half. Kind of give myself a nice little 3x3 base here. Okay, this is Whisper White cardstock cut at 2 3/4. It's just a 1/4 inch smaller than my card front. And this is just a really quick little card. So I'm not going to get too fancy with the envelope in the inside. Usually with my regular cards, I do like to add something in here, but this is just going to be a really quick card. So I'm trying to get all my layers here. Okay. I'm going to do, let's go ahead and stamp. This is just scrap Whisper White. I'm going to go ahead and stamp in Granny Apple Green on that. Inking it up. I'm not too worried about placement. We are going to die cut that out. Okay, so that's actually all the stamping on this card. So let me get the big shot and bring it over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I have, these dies are from the, this one's from the Layering Circles, and this one is the Stitched Shapes framelits, I believe that's. I woke up this morning with some allergy stuff, so forgive me if I sound a little congested and kind of off. Okay, so I'm doing the Yummilicious, which we stamped, and I'm using that stitched framelit on it. And then for the plain circle, I just took some scrap of that Coastal Cabana, and we're just gonna cut a circle out of that one. So rolling both of these through. Okay, we have those two, and then before I put the big shot away, we're gonna go ahead and use, this is the, oh, I can't remember the name. It's the embossing folder that comes with the Forever Greenery suite. I can't remember the name of this particular folder though, but it will be listed in the description if you want to check it out. Okay, so this is just the Granny Apple Green, and this Granny Apple Green is cut at 2 3/4 inches. And so I'm going to try to set this straight in my folder so that it cuts, or so that it embosses straight, because it is going to, it's going to matter. Okay, so I'm just rolling this here. I'm going to roll it through for some dry embossing. Okay, and now I'm going to set the big shot aside because that's all we're doing with that. And then let's pull this out. Okay, my pad keeps slipping, sorry. Okay, and ta-da, I love this, so pretty. Okay, set that aside, get my little, this one can be a little tricky to pop out. Okay, there's that one. I just love the little stitching detail on that right there. Set this aside, set this aside, and then just a plain circle. I'm gonna go ahead and attach my circles together. Just gonna kind of center this as much as I can. Right there. And then with this one, I'm going to attach to some Whisper White. And I'm gonna do all 4 because this one has, it has so much texture to it that it's has a tendency to kind of bubble up and like bend off of what I'm gonna adhere it to. So I'm being very generous with my adhesive on this one. Okay. And this is Whisper White cut at 1/8 of an inch bigger. So it would be 2 7/8, I believe, all the way around. I think, you guys, I'm so terrible at those measurements and everything. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to take this in color ribbon. This is Bumblebee, and I'm just gonna cut so that there's an excess of ribbon on either side. Just taking some regular Scotch tape, and that was probably really, really long. Okay, we're gonna go right around here. And I'm just using a little bit of the texture of the emboss to kind of guide me as far as placing it straight. Okay. I did cut this tape like really gigantic for some reason. Okay. I'm just gonna cut off some excess here because I want a little bit of space to be able to run adhesive down the middle. Oh my gosh, you guys, forgive me. I can't talk this morning. I tried to wake up early so that I had like a little bit of time to film this and get this ready before the kids woke up. But I think my body is telling me like, no, early wake up is not the thing to do. I can't seem to talk. I told you I woke up with some kind of allergy stuff going on. So I think that's just my body's way of saying, go back to bed. Don't get up this early. Okay, so this is bringing over the card again. I'm just gonna center this on the front. Okay, do that, and then what else? Okay, we're gonna go back to this little Yummilicious circle, and this, I've never had this happen before. Look, this dimensional just wants to not. Okay, it doesn't want to be used, so let's just, I have never had that happen, like ever. Ever. Okay, I'm just trying, these are really sticky. Okay. I'm just grabbing 3, that one back. And make sure that we put it straight. And I'm just gonna center it up. Go ahead and stick that down there. Okay, and then last little detail, we're gonna take these in color enamel dots, and I'm just gonna use my tool. Maybe I'm gonna use my tool to help me pick these up. Set one here, one here. I guess I should have, I mean, I'm sure you guys figured it out, but I'm using the Bumblebee dots because they coordinate with that ribbon, and it's just gonna help tie it all together. Okay, there you go. That's it. This is my super quick 3x3 card. Like I said, I'm using these to give my neighbors a basket full of peaches because we have an abundance in the yard right now. We've never had any kind of fruit tree or really any kind of produce yielding plant. So it's been really fun, but there is a ton. So just made this really quick card to give to the neighbors. I do have a matching 3x3 envelope, and I think that it's absolutely adorable. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.